past soybeans bending in a lazy line, a rattling bus with a painted door, bringing stories where they don't come anymore. You waited by the cattle guard, hat pulled low and folded arms, said, "Got anything about faraway places?" I said, "Only if you promise to bring it back." He took the book but held my eyes like you had something more in mind, and I drove away through the afternoon, thinking more of you than I meant to. Love came riding on the bookmobile, slow as dust across a summer field. No rush, no flame, no loud hello, just a quiet heart learning where to go. Every Thursday, same dirt road, same sweet smile by the fence post. I brought you stories bound in blue, but the one I wanted started with you. Next week you had the pages marked with little notes on folded cards. Said, "This line here sounds like rain," and I laughed like I knew just what you meant. You asked about the towns I'd seen, I asked about your family's fields. The bus kept ticking in the shade, but neither one of us turned away. The wind moved soft through Johnson grass, the clouds rolled easy, wide and fast, and in that quiet country air I felt my lonely disappear. Love came riding on the bookmobile, slow as dust across a summer field. No rush, no flame, no loud hello, just a quiet heart learning where to go. Every Thursday, same dirt road, same sweet smile by the fence post. I brought you stories bound in blue, but the one I wanted started with you. By fall you stopped pretending it was books you waited for. You'd bring apples from the cellar, I'd leave one novel more. Then one cold November evening you asked me not to drive away, said, "There's room here for your stories if you ever want to stay." Love came riding on the bookmobile, past the barns and the winter fields. No rush, no flame, no need to roam, just two hearts finding home. Every Thursday turned into years, every old road led me here. I brought you stories bound in blue, and found my favorite one with you. Now that old bus rests behind the trees, paint worn down by memories, but every time the west wind blows, I hear that bookmobile coming home. Kept an antique shop on Willow Lane, with old brass keys and picture frames, a bell that rang above the door, and sunlight sleeping on the floor. You came in looking for a chair, but stopped beside the jewelry case there. A silver locket caught your eye, with two small initials scratched inside. You said my grandma wore one just like that, back before the farm went bad. I opened it slow and there we found a folded letter, worn and brown. In a silver locket, love came through from years gone by to me and you. No rush, no fire, no loud surprise, just a quiet spark in your gentle eyes. We followed the words, we followed the thread to all the things the letter said. I thought I was selling yesterday, but tomorrow walked in that day. We read it out by the window light about two young hearts and a summer night, a promise made by a pasture gate, and a love that time could not erase. You came back Tuesday with your mother's name, a family Bible and an old tin frame. We matched the faces line by line, and somehow your story tangled with mine. The town outside moves soft and slow, like it already seemed to know. Some things lost don't stay that way, they wait for the right hand someday. In a silver locket, love came through from years gone by to me and you. No rush, no fire, no loud surprise, just a quiet spark in your gentle eyes. We followed the words, we followed the thread to all the things the letter said. I thought I was selling yesterday, but tomorrow walked in that day. Now that locket's on my dresser, beside a ring you gave to me, and those old letters sit together, tied with cotton string. Sometimes love is not brand new, sometimes it waits in faded blue. A little note, a little grace, a stranger smile in a dusty place. In a silver locket, love came through, soft as rain and warm as truth. No rush, no fire, no need to run, just two hearts finding what had begun. We followed the words, we followed the thread, till the past gave us a road ahead. I thought I was selling yesterday, but forever walked in that day. The shop bell rings, the daylight fades, old things shine in quiet ways, and every time that locket glows, I remember how love found us slow. Drove the bookmobile down County 9, past soybeans bending in a lazy line, a rattling bus with a painted door, bringing stories where they don't come anymore. You waited by the cattle guard, hat pulled low and folded arms. Said, got anything about faraway places? I said, only if you promise to bring it back. You took the book but held my eyes like you had something more in mind, and I drove away through the afternoon, thinking more of you than I meant to. Love came riding on the bookmobile, slow as dust across a summer field. No rush, no flame, no loud hello, just a quiet heart learning where to go. Every Thursday, same dirt road, same sweet smile by the fence post. I brought you stories bound in blue, but the one I wanted started with you. Next week you had the pages marked with little notes on folded cards. Said, this line here sounds like rain, and I laughed like I knew just what you meant. You asked about the towns I'd seen, I asked about your family's fields. The bus kept ticking in the shade, but neither one of us turned away. The wind moved soft through Johnson grass, the clouds rolled easy, wide and fast, and in that quiet country air I felt my lonely disappear. Love came riding on the bookmobile, slow as dust across a summer field. No rush, no flame, no loud hello, just a quiet heart learning where to go. Every Thursday, same dirt road, same sweet smile by the fence post. I brought you stories bound in blue, but the one I wanted started with you. By fall you stopped pretending it was books you waited for. You'd bring apples from the cellar, I'd leave one novel more. Then one cold November evening you asked me not to drive away. Said, there's room here for your stories if you ever wanna stay. Love came riding on the bookmobile, past the barns in the winter fields. No rush, no flame, no need to roam, just two hearts finding home. Every Thursday turned into years, every old road led me here. I brought you stories bound in blue and found my favorite one with you. Now that old bus rests behind the trees, paint worn down by memories, but every time the west wind blows I hear that bookmobile coming home. Kept an antique shop on Willow Lane with old brass keys and picture frames, a bell that rang above the door, and sunlight sleeping on the floor. You came in looking for a chair, but stopped beside the jewelry case there. A silver locket caught your eye, with two small initials scratched inside. You said my grandma wore one just like that, back before the farm went bad. I opened it slow, and there we found a folded folded letter, worn and brown. In a silver locket, love came through from years gone by to me and you. No rush, no fire, no loud surprise, just a quiet spark in your gentle eyes. We follow the words, we follow the thread to all the things the letter said. I thought I was selling yesterday, but tomorrow walked in that day. We read it out by the window light, about two young hearts and a summer night, a promise made by a pasture gate, and a love that time could not erase. You came back Tuesday with your mother's name, a family Bible and an old tin frame. We matched the faces line by line, and somehow your story tangled with mine. The town outside moved soft and slow, like it already seemed to know. Some things lost don't stay that way. They wait for the right hand someday. In a silver locket, love came through from years gone by to me and you. No rush, no fire, no loud surprise, just a quiet spark in your gentle eyes. We follow the words, we follow the thread to all the things the letter said. I thought I was selling yesterday, but tomorrow walked in that day. Now that locket's on my dresser, beside a ring you gave to me, and those old letters sit together, tied with cotton string. Sometimes love is not brand new, sometimes it waits in faded blue. A little note, a little grace, a stranger smile in a dusty place. In a silver locket, love came through, soft as rain and warm as truth. No rush, no fire, no need to run, just two hearts finding what had begun. We followed the words, we followed the thread, till the past gave us a road ahead. I thought I was selling yesterday, but forever walked in that day. The shop bell rings, the daylight fades, old things shine in quiet ways, and every time that locket glows, I remember how love found us slow. Brought an old porch swing to town, tied down in the back of my car. It came from the house I grew up in, with names carved under the arm. You had a little wood shop behind the old grain store, with cedar dust on your blue shirt and sunlight on floor. You ran your hand along the cracks, said this one's worth the time. I didn't know you meant the swing, or this heart of mine in cedar dust and evening gold. soft voice and patient eyes, you sanded down the hurt I hid like weather on old wood. I came to fix a broken swing and found something good. I came back every other day with no real need to stay. He'd show me where the grain ran deep and smile in that careful way. We talked about the years behind us, the roads that didn't last. He said some things get stronger when you stop holding them too fast. The radio hummed in the corner, the sky turned honey blue, and every quiet minute pulled me closer into you. In cedar dust and evening gold, love came quiet, love came slow. No rush, no fire, no big goodbye, just your soft voice and patient eyes. You sanded down the hurt I hid like weather on old wood. I came to fix a broken swing and found something good. Now that swing hangs on our front porch, moving easy in the breeze. You drink coffee in the morning with your shoulder next to me. The names beneath the armrest are still there, faint and true, but now there's one more little carving, mine beside yours too. In cedar dust and evening gold, we built a love that won't let go. No rush, no fire, no need to run, just two hearts under the setting sun. You showed me broken things can heal if gentle hands believe they could. I came to fix a broken swing and found a love for good. The porch light glows, the night gets still, that old swing moves like time. Some love stories start with cedar dust and end with your hand in mine. Spent the summer on a pine ridge, watching smoke lines in the sky, an old white tower folding chair, and clouds just drifting by. You came up every Monday in a Ranger truck of green, with water jugs, a paper bag, and a smile too kind for me. He'd lean against the railing, say, looks peaceful way up here. I'd laugh and say, it's lonely too, then wish you'd stay near. Up on Fire Tower Road, where the evening moves so slow, you found me above the world, with nowhere left to go. Didn't promise me the moon, you just stayed until the stars showed and my heart came down from hiding up on Fire Tower Road. You brought me peaches in a sack and letters from the town. I'd read them at the little desk while the sun was going down. You told me about your old guitar still leaning by your bed. I told you I forgot the sound of someone meaning what they said. The radio cracked with weather, the wind moved through the wire, but nothing felt too heavy with you standing by my side. Up on Fire Tower Road, where the evening moves so slow, you found me above the world with nowhere left to go. You didn't promise me the moon, you just stayed until the stars showed and my heart came down from hiding up on Fire Tower Road. By September, leaves turned copper and the nights came cool and clear. You asked me what I'd do when the season disappeared. I looked across the valley at the lights below the hill, said maybe I've been running, but I don't wanna run still. Up on Fire Tower Road, where the soft pine shadows grow, you held my hand so gently, like you already knew that love don't have to hurry, it can rise up warm and slow. I found a place beside you up on Fire Tower Road. Now when summer turns to amber and the mountain winds still blow, I remember how you found me up on Fire Tower Road. Worked the desk at a country airstrip where the runway met the corn. A coffee pot, a weather map, and fog most every morn. You flew in low on the yellow plane with sunlight on your wings. Said, ma'am, I need a little fuel and maybe softer winds. I wrote your name in the flight book, you took your hat in hand, and somehow that old quiet room felt like a place to land. You came down in a yellow plane through the morning mist and rain. No rush, no fire, no wild goodbye, just your smile beneath the pale blue sky. You loved me slow like fields in June, like petals steel under a harvest moon. I thought my heart would stay the same till you came down in a yellow plane. You came back every other week with dust along your boots, brought oranges from a roadside stand and stories from the blue. I checked the clouds and clear your way, you'd lean there by the door, talking about the weather first, then somehow something more. The radios hummed behind us, the windsock turned real slow, and every time you flew away, I wished you didn't go. You came down in a yellow plane through the morning mist and rain. No rush, no fire, no wild goodbye, smile beneath the pale blue sky. You love me slow like fields in June, like petals steal under a harvest moon. I thought my heart would stay the same till you came down in a yellow plane. By late July the fields were golden and your hands were warm in mine. You said, I'm tired of always leaving. I said, then stay this time. Now that plane sits by the hangar, paint fading in the sun, but every mark along those wings reminds me how we begun. You came down in a yellow plane, and my lonely flew away. No rush, no fire, no need to roam, just two hearts finding home. You love me slow like open land, like summer rain on working hands. I thought my heart would stay the same till love came down in a yellow plane. The runway sleeps, the stars hang low, the windsock moves when night winds blow. And every time I hear that engine fade, I remember love in a yellow plane. I spent the summer on a pine ridge, watching smoke lines in the sky, an old white tower, a folding chair, and clouds just drifting by. You came up every Monday in a Ranger truck of green, with water jugs, a paper bag, and a smile too kind for me. You'd lean against the rail and say, looks peaceful way up here. I'd laugh and say, it's lonely too, then wish you'd stay near. Up on Fire Tower Road, where the evening moves so slow, you found me above the world with nowhere left to go. You didn't promise me the moon, you just stayed until the stars showed, and my heart came down from hiding up on Fire Tower Road. You brought me peaches in a sack and letters from the town. I'd read them at the little desk while the sun was going down. You told me about your old guitar still leaning by your bed. I told you I forgot the sound of someone meaning what they said. The radio cracked with weather, the wind moved through the wire, but nothing felt too heavy with you standing by my side. Up on Fire Tower Road, where the evening moves so slow, you found me above the world with nowhere left to go. You didn't promise me the moon, you just stayed until the stars showed, and my heart came down from hiding up on Fire Tower Road. By September leaves turned copper and the nights came cool and clear. You asked me what I'd do when the season disappeared. Up on Fire Tower Road, where the soft pine shadows grow, you held my hand so gently, like you already knew that love don't have to hurry, it can rise up warm and slow. I found a place beside you, up on Fire Tower Road. Now when summer turns to amber and the mountain winds still blow, I remember how you found me, up on Fire Tower Road. Worked the desk at a country airstrip where the runway met the corn. A coffee pot, a weather map, and fog most every morn. You flew in low on a yellow plane with sunlight on your wings. Said, ma'am, I need a little fuel and maybe softer winds. I wrote your name in the flight book, you took your hat in hand, and somehow that old quiet room felt like a place to land. You came down in a yellow plane through the morning mist and rain. No rush, no fire, no wild goodbye, just your smile beneath the pale blue sky. Love me slow like fields in June, like petals steel under a harvest moon. I thought my heart would stay the same till you came down in a yellow plane. Came back every other week with dust along your boots, brought oranges from a roadside stand and stories from the blue. I checked the clouds and clear your way, you'd lean there by the door, talking about the weather first, then somehow something more. The radio's hum behind us, the windsock turned real slow, and every time you flew away I wished you didn't go. You came down in a yellow plane through the morning mist and rain. No rush, no fire, no wild goodbye, just your smile beneath the pale blue sky. You loved me slow like fields in June, like petals steel under a harvest moon. I thought my heart would stay the same till you came down in a yellow plane. By late July the fields were golden and your hands were warm in mine. You said, I'm tired of always leaving. I said, then stay this time. Now that plane sits by the hangar, paint fading in the sun, but every mark along those wings reminds me how we begun. You came down in a yellow plane, and my lonely flew away. No rush, no fire, no need to roam, just two hearts finding home. You love me slow like open land, like summer rain on working hands. I thought my heart would stay the same till love came down in a yellow plane. The runway sleeps, the stars hang low. The windsock moves when night winds blow. And every time I hear that engine fade, I remember love in a yellow plane. Brought an old porch swing to town, tied down in the back of my car. It came from the house I grew up in, with names carved under the arm. You had a little wood shop behind the old grain store, with cedar dust on your blue shirt and sunlight on the floor. You ran your hand said this one's worth the time. I didn't know you meant the swing or this heart of mine. In cedar dust and evening gold, love came quiet, love came slow. No rush, no fire, no big goodbye, just your soft voice and patient eyes. You sanded down the hurt I hid like weather on old wood. I came to fix a broken swing and found something good. I came back every other day with no real need to stay. You'd show me where the grain ran deep and smile in that careful way. We talked about the years behind us, the roads that didn't last. You said some things get stronger when you stop holding them too fast. The radio hummed in the corner, the sky turned honey blue, and every quiet minute pulled me closer into you. In cedar dust and evening gold, love came quiet, love came slow. No rush, no fire, no big goodbye, just your soft voice and patient eyes. You sanded down the hurt I hid like weather on old wood. I came to fix a broken swing and found something good. Now that swing hangs on our front porch, moving easy in the breeze. You drink coffee in the morning with your shoulder next to me. The names beneath the armrest are still there, faint and true. But now there's one more little carving, mine beside yours too. In cedar dust and evening gold, we built a love that won't let go. No rush, no fire, no need to run, just two hearts under the setting sun. You showed me broken things can heal if gentle hands believe they could. I came to fix a broken swing and found a love for good. The porch light glows, the night gets still. That old swing moves like time. Some love stories start with cedar dust and end with your hand in mine. I shape hats in a little shop where the old pine counters shine. Steam rose soft in the afternoon, like clouds taking their time. You walked in holding a warm Stetson, dust along the brim. Said it belonged to my father. I'd like it to look like him. I turned it slow beneath the light. You watched like it was gold. Some things carry stories that a heart already knows. There was a head on the hook and your eyes on mine, a quiet kind of feeling moving softer than time. No rush, no fire, no wild star, just a country song inside my heart. You came in for something old, gave me something new to hold. You came back Friday just to check, though the work was nearly done. I said it only needs one more day. You said I'm not in a rush. We talked about dry summer fields, your mama's porch, my missing home. You said the town looked better slow when you don't walk through it alone. The street outside turned honey gold, the evening settled in, and I could feel my careful heart start opening again. There was a head on the hook and your eyes on mine, a quiet kind of feeling moving softer than time. No rush, no fire, no wild star, just a country song inside my heart. You came in for something old and gave me something new to hold. Now that hat hangs by our doorway right above your working coat. You tip it every Sunday morning like you did the day we spoke. It still has dust around the edges, it still leans a little low, but love ain't made for looking perfect. Love is made for coming home. There's still a head on the hook and your hand in mine, a quiet kind of forever moving softer than time. No rush, no fire, no need to run, just two hearts under the same old sun. You came in for something old and gave me a life I never thought I'd know. The shop lights fade, the town gets still, Your hat hangs close beside the windowsill. Some love stories don't need much, just a gentle heart and a simple touch. The old drive-in opened every Friday out past the cotton field road. I sold tickets from a wooden booth with a fan that barely blowed. He pulled up in a faded Chevy with 2 blankets in the back. Said 1 ticket, maybe 2, if you ain't got plans after that. I laughed and handed you your change. The projector lit the sky. Something in that easy smile made the whole night slow down right. We fell in love under driving stars, with a movie playing on old whiteboards. No city lights, no crowded bars, just gravel dust and open doors. You held my hand when the credits rolled, soft as summer, calm as home. I didn't know forever could start under those quiet driving stars. After closing, I walked the rows, picking cups from the dusty ground. You stayed behind with your headlights low, said, need help shutting this place down. We sat up on your tailgate edge, sharing popcorn from a paper bag. You told me you fixed fences by day, and I told you I was tired of looking back. The screen went dark, the crickets sang, the moon hung over the cars, and every little word you said felt like music from a steel guitar. We fell in love under driving stars, with a movie playing on old whiteboards. No city lights, no crowded bars, just gravel dust and open doors. You held my hand when the credits rolled, soft as summer, calm as home. I didn't know forever could start under those quiet driving stars. Now that place is closed and overgrown, the sign don't shine like it used to do. But every August we still drive out there just to watch the sky turn blue. You bring blankets, I bring sweet tea. We park where 05 used to be. No picture show, no ticket line, just your heart still close to mine. We still fall in love under driving stars, where the night is wide and the world feels ours. No silver screen, no perfect scene, just you still reaching back those quiet driving stars. The field is still, the old screen fades, but your love stays bright in the dark. Some stories live where the movies end, like ours, under driving stars. I shaped hats in a little shop where the old pine counter shined. Steam rose soft in the afternoon, like clouds taking their time. You walked in holding a worn Stetson with dust along the brim. Said it belonged to my father, I'd like it to look like him. Turned it slow beneath the light. You watched like it was gold. Some things carry stories that a heart already knows. There was a hat on the hook and your eyes on mine, a quiet kind of feeling, moving softer than time. No rush, no fire, no wild start, just a country song inside my heart. You came in for something old and gave me something new to hold. You came back Friday just to check, though the work was nearly done. I said it only needs one more day. You said I'm not in a rush. We talked about dry summer fields, your mama's porch, my missing home. You said the town looked better slow when you don't walk through it alone. The street outside turned honey gold, the evening settled in, and I could feel my careful heart start opening again. There was a hat on the hook and your eyes on mine, a quiet kind of feeling, moving softer than time. No rush, no fire, no wild start, just a country song inside my heart. You came in for something old and gave me something new to hold. Now that hat hangs by our doorway, right above your working coat. You tip it every Sunday morning like you did the day we spoke. It still has dust around the edges, it still leans a little low, but love ain't made for looking perfect. Love is made for coming home. There's still a hat on the hook and your hand in mine, a quiet kind of forever, moving softer than time. No rush, no fire, no need to run, just two hearts under the same old sun. You came in for something old and gave me a life I never thought I'd know. The shop lights fade, the town gets still, your hat hangs close beside the windowsill. Some love stories don't need much, just a gentle heart and a simple touch.